I'm actually kind of curious as to what these minigames are. With him.
Completely swamped.
So you have to find... Gee, we never would have figured out that this character can double jump. Thank you. Christ. See, this is bad tutorialing.
Well, this will be more of a little kid's game, I think.
Well, yeah, but what's the first thing a kid does when they're handed a new toy? They try and figure out what it can do. Also, this is one of those games that, you know, came with a manual. Yes, yes. Okay, so the time charges. That looks climbable. See, she didn't need to tell us that. Like, we probably could have figured that out. Well, okay.
You know?
A younger gamer might not have.
Even though it's so obvious?
Well, I wouldn't call it completely obvious. But you can use, like, a visual language. Like, you've already differentiated that... You've already shown that the character... Like, if you show that the character can climb up certain things... and can cling to surfaces that look like that... Don't you think you maybe should have... Christ. The tutorial stuff is also kind of weirdly placed.
Okay, and then there's... The gloves have some sort of overheat thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Look at these.
It's not bad. So we just have to find... Destroy 5 dark gems.
That one's probably tricky.
Yeah, that one I would not have just, like, known. Let's see what... Okay, it's kind of a tricky case, but oftentimes what you want to do is make certain aspects of the tutorial, like, optional. Like people only telling you things if you talk to them. And also not showing the same message, 6 dozen times.
I found you a dragon egg, but I'd love to get out of this fresh air and look for something even better.
So then you do a harder version for the light gem.
Are you
Yep.
a light gem?
Although it's not as hard as Speedways because you're not timed.
Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see that. 10 dark shards.
And any double gem thing you buy stays in effect a certain amount of time, even if you enter a minigame.
Ah, I see.
So no matter if you go into a minigame or what, if it lasts 20 seconds, it'll last 20 seconds. Doesn't matter where you go.
Actually, now that I think about it, Shovel Knight also does a really good job of teaching you by having you do things. Yeah, teaching by doing rather than telling. That's a good way to put it. Because in Shovel Knight, you know, you've got a few basic moves, and the game teaches you how to use those moves. But then it puts you in situations where you kind of have to figure out what those moves do on your own. Oh, he can cook them? Cook the grenades?
Yeah, throw some farther.
Oh, I thought it was like delaying the fuse. That's what cooking a grenade means. Is you pull the pin, but then you wait for longer so that it explodes sooner after you throw it. It's a thing that certain shooters will do. I thought that was kind of I was gonna say, that's kind of a neat thing. Apparently that's not an actual thing. I mean, it operates on the same principle as the fire bombs that Spyro picks up. So, you know, you probably don't have to give us a tutorial on how that works.
Same controls, different effects, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why I have issues with the constant tutorials. It's like, Spyro can already double jump. We don't need to be told that this character can double jump.
Well,
we're gonna test to see that ourselves.
It's sort of like Kingdom Hearts, I guess, or yeah, I guess, where they tell you things that you already did in the previous games, just in case that's your first game.
Well, yeah, but that's a case of across games, not in the same bloody game. Because, come on, really, you think after you give me a character with a double jump, I'm not going to try and see if the new character can double jump? Like, really? Do you really think I'm that stupid? Like, you want your game design to give your players credit for being smart. Because your players are smart. They're not gonna figure things out if you don't, like, they're not gonna figure out obtuse, weird situations, like if you had to get through here by, you know, I don't know, some secret hidden rolling long jump move that this character has that you don't tell them about. That's, you know, like a 3-button combination. They're probably not going to figure that out first try. player can figure out that this ability... A player can figure out that... Yeah, if one of their player characters can double jump, then probably the other ones can as well.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Sort of. Or either that or really good timing.
One of the two. The other thing is, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines actually does a really good job of, like, it lets you skip the tutorial. But the way it does the tutorial is it's perfectly integrated into the story. And,
Nothing else of value down there, but any excuse to go underground is fine by me.
Not right now, thank you, but we like you.
The tutorial is perfectly integrated into the plot of the game. And it teaches you everything you need to know about the game.
Yeah, you're not gonna surprise us, buddy. But my first time playing through, they caught me off guard.
Yep. But then you realize there's a way to avoid them. Like, you can see, hey, there's web covering this. I wonder what happens if I whoosh, burning spider. Huh. That works.
Look familiar?
Yep.
No thank you, stranger. Whatever you're selling, I ain't about. But if you're having trouble with the old sinking stuff, I'll wake up one of those giant lilies for you.
Hey!
Now, maybe you can help me out. These dang swamp critters keep running off with my food. I ain't hurting every week now.
Well, I'd love to give you a hand, but
There's a reward in it for you if you can run these foul critters here off my land. I got these old war cannons you can use. I'd do it myself, but the smell of gunpowder makes me...
Yeah, sure. You blowing things up for a reward? I'm down with that. So we just have to keep these things from reaching the food. And so is the green bar up there the time?
This is how much progress we've made.
So we just have to keep getting them.
And red is dead.
Ah.
But they haven't made any progress yet. It's sort of awesome.
Wow. Making really rapid progress. That does it. Fredneck. Ha! That's not bad.
Nice shooting, Dragon Purple. Here's a reward I promised you. A dragon egg. I would have had it myself, but the dang shell on this thing's hard as a rock.
Probably good for the dragon inside it.
Hey, why don't you try her again? See if you might bring you a light gem.
You might. Because, you know, it's not like he's paying us. Yeah, I can see they're already amping up the difficulty.
Bye-bye.
So I guess that means these are fruit bats.
The first one was pretty easy, even on hard.
Yeah, I can see that. It does kind of help that they give you a radar. Alright, last wave. Here they come.
Nice try, buddy.
Yay. Oh, wow. Probably should not be staying up so late.
This here light, Jim, for your trouble.
When you go to bed.
Lately I haven't been going to bed until like 3, because I've been playing Metroid Prime.
I mean to fetch what you really
So you
want.
want the bed around.
They're running a sale on the Wii U shop. The entire Metroid Prime trilogy for $10. Oh god, I've never been so satisfied with purchase and regretted it so much at the same time. Right, there was that one pole swing area that we didn't do.
And we can get one of the eggs. We won't be able to get until later when we get electric breath.
Right. See what I mean about those hitboxes? Like,
I stopped too close.
they're really wonky though, aren't they?
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of
Coming through.
Yep, here we are. Oh! Well, that was cheap! Jeez. Oh, and we're all the way back here. Wow, and that's just instant death. You know, if you're gonna put such a cheap shot up there, you might want to put the checkpoint a little closer. Like, even just putting it right here on this platform would not be a bad idea. And, you know, maybe some kind of little hint as to the fact that there are rocks falling. Yay!
Just need one more of each.
Yeah, but we can't get the one dragon egg, right?
Right. I don't think I missed a great job.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Right, because I remember you waited for those. It's supposed to be the other area.
Just a second. I'll edit this out. Okay, light gems, Crocodile Swamp, and the treasure chest behind the cracked wall by Zoe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got that.
Got that one. Inside the topmost level of the pyramid. Got it.
Cannon.
Inside the temple at the end of the chamber, straight ahead of the entree, yes.
secret chamber at the end of the tunnel.
Above Zoe at the end of the number 4's minigame.
Blink's minigame.
Okay, yeah, we got everything we can for now. The last one's inside a strong door near the beginning.
Ah, okay, okay.
And the last egg's inside the secret area. This on the top right, this in black.
Ah, so that we can't get to, I'm assuming.
The gym, the last one's going to require supercharge, which we need 40 light gems for.
Right.
And the last egg is going to require electric breath. Those doors that we went by.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
From a thief. That hurt.
Yep. Certainly did. Okay.
We go back to Dragon Village and we'll stop.
Sounds good to me.
I think we got everything for Dragon Village, yeah. Just one more egg. That's inside the boss. Ah! Actually, I think we'll go to the beginning of the next level, which should only take like 5 minutes. That way we can just start right off the bat.
Sounds good. And so we need to clear each of the dark gems from each of the levels before we can fight the boss.
Yep. 10 dark gems per level, and we've already got 6.
Per world.
So I think one of them has 4 dark gems, and the next one will have like 3.
Or doesn't it... Oh, so you have to get 10 dark gems before the boss?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, a logical progression would be 3 dark gems per thing here, and then one at the boss.
There are 3 in Dragon Village, 3 in Crocodile Swamp, there will be 4 in Dragonfly Falls. Dragonfly Falls, sorry.
Is that a branch you can swing on?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so far we technically haven't missed anything.
Right. We've gotten everything we can up to this point. Got the sheepy. Nursery. Ah, right, the ball game.
Alright, Spyro, this ball gadget is ready to roll. Did you hear that? I just made a joke.
Yes, you're very funny.
Okay, Spyro, just stay in and activate it, and the ball gadget will materialize.
Okay then. Oh, so that's how the ball gadget works. Just sticks us in a ball. Whee! Oh god, it's Super Monkey Ball. This is fantastic. So the ball has a boost.
I had trouble getting up here last time too. Ah, thank you. I think it's part of Dragon Village. Yeah, so no extra.
So it's just a side area to build up gems, basically.
I guess it counts as a loading screen, sort of. One of those.
Oh, you take it to get to Dragonfly Falls. Okay. Well, and here we are at the next level. So we'll catch up with you guys in our next video.
See you later.
See you all later.